Trigger warning. This series often contains heavy triggers that may be difficult for some viewers. Please remember to put your mental health first.
Hello. I almost copied Jen and said, hello, heroes and heathens, but instead, hello, sparkles and glitters. How are you, or however you choose to identify? Opals, crystals, whatever you want. We are back and we are starting a new season today. Today is our premiere of Glitter Heart, and I am so excited. Last season I was Birch, your Servan Druid. This season I'm going to be your GM. But before I get on my long monologue about how I love Glitter Hearts, we're going to go around the circle, and I'm going to go ahead and ask all my players to introduce themselves and introduce their characters, along with a little question of the day to help us get in the little mindset. But we're going to go around. Jen, go ahead and introduce yourself. And the question of today is, how would your character define a hero?
Oh, wow. Way to put me on the spot. What a question. Hi, I'm Jen, Cancer Moon Cleric in all the places and all the things. You can find me also on Start Playing, so if you need D&D games, come holla at your girl. And I'm going to be playing Angel Lee. Everyday identity is the true believer, with her magical archetype being the witch. Super, super excited. And I think Angel would define a hero as someone who does the right things for the right reasons, even when no one is looking. Regardless of what that is, what that might look like, and what that might feel like, knowing that it has to be done and that she's the one to do it, or whoever's the one to do it, I think that's how she would define a hero. Are we also doing Dungeons and Dines?
Yes, introduce your Dungeons and Dines to us. We had a triple threat, your 3 items to describe your character.
3 items to describe the character here. So, like I said, the true believer, for her everyday identity, I did goat cheese stuffed dates wrapped in bacon with a little bit of brown sugar on top, because as an occultist, probably giving offerings to the dead, my culture does food for our ancestors and those that have passed, so definitely a fan favorite there. For the witch magical archetype, of course, we need red wine, baby, all day, every day. And then the mystic connection was dark. So I have a variety of dark chocolates. We've got some regular dark chocolate, some with caramel, and then some with some raspberries inside. So that's my Dungeons and Dines.
Oh, I love that. That is so creative, and I love seeing how you pair your food with your characters. Next, I rolled for it, Hades.
Hello. It is me, Hades. Back at it again, being a lovely little player here. Tonight, I will be playing one Quentin Quesley, our lovely blue pilot of the Sparkle Squadron. My everyday identity is the Unrivaled, my magical archetype being the Tactician, and my mystical connection being Lightning. So a little bit of the tech nerd, classic sort of type of that sort. But for Dungeons and Dines, our triple threat, we gotta go with the Unrivaled cookie dough. Great snack. For a Tactician, you gotta be one step ahead, and I, as a hot girl with tummy troubles, bring some lactate to the table. And then last but not least, for Lightning, you bring some sugar-free monster to the scene, because, as a tea girly, you gotta rep the stereotype, and you gotta love just having that Zoom juice in the brain.
And how would Quentin define a hero?
My knee-jerk reaction is just to list off a bunch of 80s comic book characters, like going Superman, The Flash, Batman, Captain America, but I think into a more integral sort of sense is somebody who stands up when no one else will. They are the people who don't run away, they run towards.
Right. I love that. Next up, Tiffany, our special guest for this season. Hello, Tiff.
Hi. Well, then, my turn. I'm Tiff. I will be playing Deja Blue, your Marine pilot, for this campaign. And she is going to be your metal mystical connection, your coach for everyday identity, and the warrior for her magical archetype. She's just that preppy girl that's living her life to the fullest. She does not actually let anything get the best of her, which I want to aspire to. Close. But for my Dungeons and Dines, I have a little lemonade, amazing lemonade with cucumber and lemons in it for my coach, because you gotta get that hydration up. I have some white rice and some pork belly skewers for both the metal and my warrior, because you have to have warrior's feast. You gotta have a warrior's meal before you fight. So that's my meal before I fight. And how Deja would describe someone who fights in spite of their fears. They could be scared, but they fight scared. They stand up for people despite how terrified they are. And that's what she would aspire to.
Guys, I don't think I can run this. I can't be mean to these people. What am I gonna do? But speaking of somebody who I will never be mean to, my love, my darling, my romance partner from last season. Hello, Sky. Introduce thyself.
Hello, beautiful. Hi, everybody at home. I am Sky. You can find me everywhere at SkyBunnyTTV. I'm once again a player this week. We'll talk about next week later. I am playing your beautiful Southern Belle, Brittany, with no last name because I didn't think that far ahead. She will be your lovely Pink Ranger. Her everyday identity is the clown, her magical archetype is the defender, and her mystical connection is light. My Chaos Rats didn't want to participate in Dungeons and Dines, but I have big brains, so we're gonna make this work. Stick with me. Okay, the clown, we have a blue Red Bull, because it's funny because she's the Pink Ranger and her best friend's blue, so haha funny. Defender, we have water because your immune system or whatever. And then for light, we have a light little snack. We're making it work. I'm tired, guys. How would she define a hero? Ditto to what everybody else has said, but also someone who will go into trouble at the risk of their own peril. That's pretty heroic to her. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Love that. And I'm going to be your GM, your glitter mom, your game master, whatever fun things you want to call to me or, offer up prayers to me as. That is what I respond as. And in all pronouns, I will be playing everyone from tree number 3 to your friendly neighbor down the street, to including a couple of villains here and there. My Dungeons and Dines, I have 3 little options. I have a little set of peaches because at my heart, I am a Georgia peach. That will never change. I was raised in Georgia, love Georgia with all my heart. I have rice pudding because that is literally a staple. Arroz con leche is what my mommy used to give to me whenever I was sick. It is a food of comfort. It was my comfort food, and those of us who have the TISM know how much our safe foods mean to us. So that is one of my safe foods. Speaking of safe foods, I have Greek yogurt. It's good to keep fiber and good things in your system, guys. And as for what I hope to get out of my heroes this season, I will answer the question of the day with an NPC who you all have yet to meet. Little Love would define a hero as choosing community over self. But we also have made intro videos. So we've introduced our characters, we've introduced ourselves, but let's show you all exactly what our character art and our intros look like. Hades, take us away.
Hi, my name is Quinn Quesley. I am a resident of the New Dawn Apartments here in town, and I work at the local roller rink as sort of their tech nerd, fixing up all the old video games. It's really just, anything electrical is kind of my bread and butter. Video games, movies, technology, anything like that. I love it. It brings people together and you learn just about anything. There are pilots who learn how to fly planes, people who learn to fight or drive cars, everything's possible with the power of technology, I think if you gave me a video game that taught me how to save the world, I could be the greatest hero of all time.
Is this thing on? Sweet! Hi, my name is Deja Bloom. Some of you know me as the heir to the Bloom estate. But that's a really stuffy title, and I'd rather be known as the Roller Derby Queen. But I'm not. I am the fencing coach, though. Well, assistant coach. And honestly, that has kept me in shape for my other gig, too. Being a warrior superhero is not for the faint of heart, But you know what it is? Super metal. Did I use that right?
Quentin, is this thing on? Oh, okay, thank you. Hi y'all, I'm Brittany, and if you've ever been to the prize counter at the rink, chances are we are already friends. If not, come say hi and I'll fix that real quick. I spend my days handing out prizes, laughing way too loud with my friends Quentin, Deja, and Angel, and trying to convince people that yes, the giant unicorn plush is absolutely worth all those points. Lately, I've been getting these mysterious love letters, and they're sweet as peach pie, and I've got my suspicions about who's sending them. Though, if it is Quentin, bless his heart, he's barking up the wrong tree. Still, whoever you are, thanks for making a gal smile. Life's too short to not laugh, make friends, and maybe enjoy a little mystery now and then.
My name is Angel Lee, and I've been seeing ghosts for as long as I can remember. For a while, I tried convincing myself they weren't real. Hallucinations, stress, an overactive imagination. Turns out, I was wrong. They were there the whole time. Eventually, you stop questioning it. The woman wandering the cemetery at dusk, the voice in the thrift store asking where its ring went. It all just becomes part of the neighborhood. I work as a DJ at the Rock and Rose Diner. Music's easier than conversation. People are complicated. It fills the silence, and most days that's enough. The only people I really make time for are Quentin, Deja, and Brittany anyways. They never asked me to be normal or made me feel like I was weird. That's probably why they're still around, and that's worth more than they know. The rest of my time is usually spent with my tarot cards, crystals, old folklore, and my cat. Some people call it an obsession, but I call it being prepared. Oh, and if you happen to see my 1970 Corvette convertible, don't bother trying to start it. It won't let you.
Hello, as our characters were saying in their intros, is this thing on? Hades? Quentin? Hello?
Quentin, help! Is this thing on?
Help!
Help me!
Help! Lord help me! Well, before we go into our new setting of Luxville, near Savannah, Georgia, we are going to get a little bit of a cold open. For those of you who don't know, we like to open with a scene that our heroes do not see and do not know happening far away from them. And in fact, on a planet far away, where dragons circle the sky, and not just any dragons, but advanced, technological, handmade dragons, where draconic scales would once exist, now exist scales of copper and aluminum. Wired into their systems is not top blood or magic or fire. Instead, it is the command to obey one voice beyond all. They are supremely made, but not human-made. This is the sight that a tall and majestic alien princess gazes on. Her gaze is that of a conqueror, stronger than the steel controller in her chestnut brown hand. Her other hand opens and closes into a fist absentmindedly before boarding her ship. There she gazes into her mecha dragon and gives him an absent-minded kiss on the forehead before setting off to the next destination. The navigation screen below her hand shows a picture of Earth, our Earth. Zooming in, 2 coordinates. One of a town called Luxville, Georgia. Another still shows yet a handful of notes in various ciphers with only one sentence in common English. 23 years have passed. You may now begin your journey to conquer your own planet. You are now old enough to challenge. And that is where the cipher picks up again, blurring a name lost to history. An extraordinary start for a woman journeying into a rather ordinary town. But zooming into Luxville, we see a town that has captured nostalgia with modern day. They have still nostalgic 90s everywhere. From fonts to posters up on the street, people are still out and about, riding about on their bicycles, their skateboards, walking, talking, shouting. The evening air is nice and cool. A breeze is picking up. Georgia feels nice and home and at peace. And we zoom in to one specific diner. A diner meant to capture the essence of not just Luxville, but the 90s in its entire nostalgic essence. On one side, you have the roller skating rink connected to a family-friendly restaurant. This is known as Rock and Rose's Diner and Skating Rink. And in we see a couple of people cleaning up, preparing for their shift to end. Hi. Brittany is closing up her area. Will you tell us what that process looks like and what exactly is going through Brittany's mind?
Well, I would be happy to. Brittany mans the prize counter here. So she is restocking inventory, making sure everything's wiped down, everything has their correct labels. Got to make sure it's nice and orderly here in this prize counter. And she's just thinking about what her and Quentin are going to do after work today. You know, her BFF, wondering how the diner went since I never go over there. So I don't know how Deja's going. Listening to the sweet jams put on by our lovely Angel.
Amazing. And I'm going to ask you to make a little check for me, if you could. For the first check of the game, can you please roll plus mental?
Oh, +0? Perfect. Wonderful. Plus nothing, guys. Don't worry. I'm using my Power Ranger dice tonight. Let's hope they're nice. How does a 7 sound, God?
A 7 sounds like it is a partial success, my dear. As you're cleaning up, you do hear the faintest sound of Angel at the booth finishing up her music set. You'll hear Deja rolling around on her little skate. You do hear Quentin, in fact, muttering under his breath, clanking near some of the arcade machines that he likes to work near. But interestingly enough, you also hear a locker in the employee locker room kind of scraping closed before a little pitter-patter of steps recedes and then disappears.
I quickly put my unicorn stuffy up, and I would like to run and see who it was.
You run into the employee locker room, and there is, in fact, no one there. You do know that the emergency exit is right there. Since you guys are still in the middle of close down, it wouldn't have set off the alarm if somebody went out through there. But you do notice a very familiar sight of the very tiniest edge of a letter of an envelope sticking out from your specific locker. Would you like to read your letter to us?
Yes. Do you want me to start at letter 1 or go to letter 3?
In flashback, about 2 weeks ago, you received your first letter in a very similar situation. What does letter 1 say?
Letter 1 reads, Brittany, every time I see you, my heart flutters. I am far too shy to say that now, as I am, my dearest. I only hope, in time, to give you everything in the world, your deepest admirer.
And then a week later, you saw note number 2.
Brittany, I saw you laugh today at something Quentin said and finally understood why poetry was invented. Your face lights up like nothing I've ever seen before. I hope you had a good work day and that you are not too tired. Your admirer.
All culminating to this week. Please read out the newest, one that you have not seen, even you in person. It has been folded for discretion.
That's number one. That's some good folding. All right, can you talk about that?
Listen, I was born in the 90s, and before we had cell phones, we were over here making and passing notes. These oldies over here can teach y'all a thing or two.
I'll have to take class. Mysterious letter number 3 reads, Brittany, I hope I am not too forward in asking or rude, but if you would be open to seeing if there's a connection to be had, please leave me a note back. If you ask me to leave you alone, I will respectfully bow out and wish you kindness and that all your friendships give you the happiest memories, smiles, and laughter. Little heart, your admirer.
Amazing. Do you do anything?
I blush, obviously, number 1. Number 2. I will put it in my pocket to share after everybody's done their duties at their workstations.
We're gonna go ahead and go to our next person. Jen, how's Angel looking as she's closing down over the music area, your DJ booth?
Angel's up in her DJ booth. She's got her headphones on, looking out at the roller rink with the disco ball shining light on the floor, and she's like, all right, Rosebuds, time for the last song, Wheels on the Floor. And she's going to play NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye. As she starts to restack her CDs, straighten up her station, put her tarot cards away because she always has them out, straightens up her crystals, and we'll wait for the song to play out before descending from the booth, locking it behind her, and going to find her friends, probably leaning over the counter, the prize counter, waiting for Brittany to come back if she's not there.
Amazing. I think before you see your friends, you actually see, and for some of my viewers at home, this will be a sight well seen, a small, about 3.5 foot tall Ellie Dunham. She's about 8 years old. She sticks her little head up and barely making it over the DJ booth, even as she is standing on her tiptoes. 2 long, thick braids of rebellious red hair, smattering of freckles, big brown eyes looking up at you as she is decked out in anywhere that a pad has been made for safety. She is wearing it. Shoulder pads, elbow pads, knee pads, everything. She is short of being sandwiched in between 2 pillows, but she is looking up at you. Barely hangs her head, looking like a tiny little, trying to do her most to see you eye to eye, failing miserably, and she just blinks up at you. Angel.
What's up, chickadee? What do you
Papa sent me here to tell you something.
What's that?
Papa said it's closing time, and he had to leave early because Ellie had something. Her car broke down, so Papa's not gonna be here today. But it's okay. My friend's mom is driving me home. I was just coming to say goodbye and let you guys know. Papa said that you guys can close down by yourself, but that you guys needed to put the alarm system up.
Okay, and that's your friend's mom right there?
She turns and waves, and you see Mom that you have seen before, and you've seen her take Ellie in and out. Very much the soccer mom. She'll bring the soccer kids here after practice. Waves back at you and is just waiting. But Ellie just blinks up at you and goes, Hey, Angel.
Yeah.
You hear some rustling as one of her hands disappears, and then her hand reappears and slides over an extremely crumpled 3 $1 bills, and you have 3 pennies and 2 nickels. As she slides this over to you, goes, next time Pelly is here, can you play the song, the Rolling Brick? It makes her angry.
Is this a bribe? Are you bribing me?
Yes.
Fair enough. I respect the hustle. And she'll scoop the coins and the dollars and put them to the side, maybe of a pile of other times that Ellie has done this before, just kind of leaves everything there. Okay. Next time I see her, I will make sure to send that out to her. Do you want me to say this is from a special someone, or just keep it a secret?
Secret. And then she reaches into her pocket and pulls out another crumpled $1 bill. Secret.
Oh, for my silence, I'm assuming. Does your dad know you've been staying up late watching those old mob movies?
I'm coming, Mrs. Rick. Bye. She just skates away.
Bye, Ellie. Cleans it out and just like puts it over there. Just a pile of like trinkets and coin and crumpled dollars. Hey, adding one to the list is like a little check of how many times she has to play this song.
Amazing. I love it. As you finish up your closing duties, I think Tiff, as Deja is rolling her way, bussing away the last of her tables, you do pass an Ellie running away with very mischievous looking look on her face. And then you are still left alone on the floor, kind of looking at.
Okay. I think, as you said, Deja's just like rolling around, bussing her tables, making sure all the chairs are up on the tables, everything's nice and dusted and clean. She starts mopping and gets all of that clean, just leaving it in a very pristine order for the next day.
Amazing.
And also dancing to Bye 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 because that's
You're dancing as you're setting stuff away?
yes.
Will you do me the honor then of rolling plus persona to keep your wits about you and not fall on your butt?
This is gonna be fun. Let's see. It's really gonna be fun. That's a spicy -1. That's not bad. 7.
A 7. So on keep your wits about you, acting despite disappointment, betrayal, stress, or a great setback. In this case, I'm labeling work as stress. On a 7 to 9, the GM will offer you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or an extra price to pay. Do you wear any sort of protective gear whenever you're skating? I will give you 2 choices. You can stay on your feet, but check your shoulder as you turn the corner to put away the dishes and lose the very first hit point of the game. Or, if you would like, instead, as you're going, you will trip right in front of Quentin as you try to pull off one dance move while you're skating with dishes in your hand.
Oh goodness. Oh no.
What will it be?
You know what? Let's be spicy. Let's be spicy. She's gonna trip in front of Quentin.
Quentin, I think you were just finishing fixing up an arcade game. You look up, wipe away your mop that you call hair, and right in front of you falls Deja, flat on her butt, growing up, thankfully none of the dishes break, but there's clattering dishes. There's a little bit of a mess.
I think Quentin like pops his head out of like a Space Invaders arcade machine he'd been working on. He kind of pops his head around. It's like, Deja, you okay? I heard a loud falling sound.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Why,
not
you
here,
don't-
but I'm good.
What was that part you said really quietly to yourself?
Huh?
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
She just starts picking up all of the dishes. Thank God none of these broke.
I think Quentin just kind of like shrugs because she says she's okay, and he just goes back into the machine, is just working on it until I think sees a little display pop up where Deja could see like the Space Invaders. Like he somehow messed with the programming where they are picking up little dishes inside of the arcade machine, like a little animation for resets back to a normal Space Invaders game. If you allow, I could roll for it if you want me to roll for it.
Do you have a move that allows you to do this? I will just let this go, but if there's a roll that's something to do with technology, I'm gonna make you roll that.
No, I do not have anything technology related in my everyday identity.
Folks, this is when I get a little sad that Litter Hearts does not have the Monster Hearts mechanic of shutting someone down after combat. However, no, you just do that. Folks at home, have you ever seen your friend just kind of eat shit in front of you and then make fun of them by programming an entire new thing into a video game next to you? Quentin has.
What's so funny is he doesn't think it's making fun of. He's just trying to make light of the situation so that Deja doesn't feel bad. Like, oh, it's a silly ha ha ha, look how funny that moment was in his head.
Love our socially awkward nerds who don't read the room. He's so advanced at reading that they forgot to teach him how to read the room.
He's in a lot of advanced classes, I'll tell you. They put him in rooms with a lot of special tests.
Amazing. I think at this point, all of you have at the same time converge. Hear your little cell phone go off and look down to see a text that is coming directly from Mark, who is saying, hey little chicks, I am going to have to go pick up Pelly from a car emergency. Please close down the shop. Everything should run smoothly. Quentin knows how to set up the security alarm, and go out and have a nice day. Don't stay too long, not because I don't want to pay you, but because you all are so young, you should go out and enjoy life. And he sent out 1,000 smiley face emojis.
That was my flip phone.
That was my flip phone.
Hello, Moto.
The yellow Motorola Razr.
Razor, of course.
I know with it closed.
With the little dangle, it's got dangle charms on there, obviously.
Yeah.
Hashtag don't know what that is.
She's pregnant. It's fine.
There's more than one life at stake here. Don't kill me. Why does he always insist that we leave when this is like the coolest place? Like, it's got the arcade and the prizes and the roller skating. Like, why is he always like, oh, you guys gotta leave and live your lives? This is my life.
Have you ever heard of a... Actually, I know the answer is no, but have you ever heard of a thing called work-life balance, Britt?
Well, not really, because if I'm not working here or hanging out with you guys, I help my mom sell the Mary Kay, so really I'm always working if I'm not with you guys, so it's like, life, what is that? I know work.
We all need a spawner.
Or maybe
Listen, I can hook you up. My mom has stuff. Just saying. Not sponsored.
Last time I
gonna
tried
be
your
able
mom's
to
stuff,
stay with
it
us.
gave me acne for like 3 weeks.
I think that's because your skin is special, Quentin. And we love you and your skin. Truly.
I think your mom's convinced I'm a lizard person after how the Mary Kay treated me.
She might be, actually. You are kind of antisocial. And any speaking of love, guess what was in my locker, guys?
Oh, another one?
Another one.
Oh gosh, are you not creeped out, Brittany? I'm like, who is this person that's just leaving stuff in your locker? You're not.
It's super sweet.
Sweet, and I just wish I knew who it was. Looks over to Quentin a little bit, then back down at the note. But they want me to write them back a letter this time to let them know if I'm interested. But like, how do I know if I'm interested if I don't know who they are? Because I mean, it's true. What?
I guess they can get
we need to know.
Into your locker, so you leave the note in the locker. They take it from the locker. It's like what was in this like, I don't know, like this, like when you like have like cops leave like a special thing behind, like a Dropbox type deal.
Quentin, can you rig something so that when the door to the locker opens, it snaps a Polaroid really fast? So we can see who it is? Right?
Set up a camera.
Isn't that an invasion of privacy? They're clearly wanting to be left anonymous for a reason.
But they're in your locker though, Brittany. What if this person is anonymous because they're a serial killer?
Well, then I guess I might die. I don't know.
No.
What if we just want to see who it is?
I could just write them and say, I would love to see you first. Let's set up a date at the coffee shop, and then I would see who it is on a date.
So I will say technically speaking, Georgia is a one-party consent state. So
Consent state.
technically, I could set up the camera, technically, as long as Brittany is consenting to the fact that it's being placed there. But also, I think we'd have to get Mark involved since it is sort of on his private property. So I think do we want Mark involved is really the question there.
Probably not, since this person is going in the back and then like leaving the emergency exit. Probably not.
And I think he would. I don't know if Mark owns a shotgun, but I think he might invest in one if he finds out that there's some.
I think he has ways. Yeah.
They can match handwriting.
You have a calligrapher?
How do you just have that in your back pocket? Hold on, I think we need to unpack this.
We need to back up.
I see
Yeah.
No offense, Barbie, but like that's a dime a dozen. Having a calligrapher on hand is a wild choice here. But go on, tell me all about
It
that.
really is. I did not know that we had one until I heard that we had one, and then yeah.
How do you just hear that?
Wait, guys, we're forgetting that Days just loaded. That is what we're forgetting.
Oh,
We're
got
forgetting
you.
that
Yep.
we're poor.
Forgot.
Oh no,
Yeah.
is this the first world problems thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add that to the
Okay.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what I was saying is that we can trace back the note and see who it is.
I could do a seance if the spirits were picking up.
Don't they
anything.
have to be dead?
I can. There are other spirits, Brittany. I'm not talking about if the person is dead, then I would definitely know. But
If the person's
With bigger
dead, we've got a lot
problems.
more problems.
What do your cards say? I like when you do your cards.
I can. Jim, can I do my card when my cards tell me a little something like?
Oh,
if
sorry, sorry.
The
I pull them out right now.
The cards.
The cards. Oh my god.
Echolalia, guys.
You know what? You know what? I will reward Jen, Sky, take the first PowerPoint of the day. Both of you put down one PowerPoint point. That is innovation.
That's nice.
Okay. I reward innovation and I reward this teamwork going on. Why don't you do have I'm looking up at your character sheet. Give me a second.
Glimpse
Let's
the truth.
see here, Angel. You can glimpse the truth on a remote
Ooh.
location instead of being there. So
Well,
go
I
ahead.
am here, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Go ahead and roll plus mystical. Let's see what the cards will tell you.
Mass.
I am going to be using the dice that my wife Sky got me that are in fact the actual yellow Power Ranger dice on my Ouija board rolling tray. That's a different thing. Dice tray.
Rolling tray.
I think that has to do with drugs.
For the folks at home, I did try to find all of the Ranger colors, but yellow was the only one with pink.
And I add mental to this one. 7. Oh, I minus 1.
Mystical.
This is mystical. This is mystical. This is your +2 stat.
It says roll.
This is your good one.
You can glimpse the truth on a remote location, but since you're using divination as the witch and as a true believer,
This is God being nice.
7,
you get to
9.
roll
I
plus
love
mystical.
9.
A 9. We love that. On a 9, you get to hold one effect. Give me 1 second. So for Glimpse the Truth, you get to hold one. So you get to ask one question off of the Glimpse the Truth page. Those questions include what happened here, what's about to happen, most dangerous thing, most useful thing here, what needs to be protected, what here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide, who is in control here, what new and useful information can I gather, or what sort of creature is it?
Oh.
Man. I think Angel's mind is wandering down a different way, especially Ellie wanting to, watch mob movies, trying to bribe her. Her mind is in a particular place here. What here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide, is the question I think Angel would want to ask.
What are they trying to hide? Okay. Are you doing a three card spread, or are you
Yeah. We're gonna stick with the 3 because Ellie gave her a 3-3-3, so I feel like 3-3-3 is gonna be a thing here now.
Amazing. Your first card is going to be the Empress.
Ooh.
Okay.
Your second card is going to be the Moon.
Ooh.
And your third card is going to be the Star reversed.
Oh no. Okay. Empress. Trusting that intuition. The Moon, something is being hidden here. And then the Star reversed. Let me see. Jen has to look up the Star. I haven't pulled that one very often. Interesting. Star reversed. Oh no. Lack of faith, hopelessness, despair.
I don't feel despaired.
Maybe you should.
Do I feel despaired?
It's not. It's an internal feeling, Brittany. Okay. I don't like.
I will
this.
say, you would know that the Star reversed in love readings usually means extreme self-criticism, loss of hope about romance, or a lack of confidence from the person doing the pursuing.
Right. So interesting. I wonder if that means that you are the Empress, or you're viewed as an Empress.
Look at me.
It was the divine feminine, obviously nurturing. But then the moon hides things. The moon can also illuminate things. But then this person is not very confident in themselves. What if they're hideous? Not that would matter, of course.
No, that kind of.
I think the better question is, what if they're a bad person? I don't really care about looks.
I don't know.
My mom does care about looks, but it would be a work progress for her. If we think about it, she can make money from my endeavors. Anyway, we're getting off track here. I'm gonna write them back. I'm gonna write them, and I pull out paper from somewhere, and my pink pencil that writes in pink. And I will write. Good. Of course, it smells like strawberries. And I write down, "Hello, secret admirer, heart, heart." It's Brittany. Obviously, you know this. The pink kind of gives it away. I think your letters are very sweet, but I need to know a bit more about you. Because I have this thing. I don't date the male gender. So if that's you, I would love to be friends, truly and sincerely. Can we meet somewhere? Can I talk to you somewhere? Can we phone call maybe? That'd be great. You don't have to show me your face if that's what you're worried about. It's going on like 3 pages now of her like apologizing.
Where's the letter at? Where's that secret admirer letter at?
I kind of pull them all out of a pocket somewhere and hand them to you.
I look at it with Deja. Does this look like, I don't know, with the Empress, do you think this is a girl's handwriting? Or I know there are some guys with really nice handwriting though, but does this look like a girl's or a guy's? The Empress is on here. I mean, it could be Brittany, but...
Hey GM, can I tell? Is there a roll that I can roll?
Is there a roll I can make?
Funnily enough, there is a roll you're all going to make right now. Everybody could, roll thwart peril. That is
Oh no, that's not the roll.
Wait.
peril is
physical?
acting despite immediate physical danger, sneaking, dodging, or enduring something. Please roll plus physical. Roll your 2d6 plus physical.
What's your roll again, princess?
Things to thwart perils, and let's see.
You have a 4. Okay, this is gonna be a group roll. So 4. There's a 2.
Not once.
No.
2. Tiff.
Oh gosh. I
Plus
need
2,
to-
Asia?
9.
9, bringing us up a little bit. Okay. Hades.
11.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
God, I have a question. I was granted
I don't know.
inspiration. Do we do that here in this game? Can we have that here? Or do I need to save that for my
You
game
can.
against you guys?
We can roll. There is rolling at advantage. You would have rolled 3d6. But
see.
I will just let you, with your inspiration, you can go ahead and do a reroll.
Okay. I don't think I will for this, but I needed to know. The audience needed to know how that worked for this, but I'm going to write it on my sheet.
Amazing. Write down that you have an inspiration from chat. Thank you, Battle Monarch, for that, by the way. Let's see. So we have one full, gleaming, wonderful success. 2 failures and 1 middle of the road. I think it is fair to say that Quentin's immediate 11 will bring one of y'all up to a middle. So I'm gonna give you guys the middle ground here, which on thwart peril is I will offer you all a worse outcome, a hard choice, or an extra price to pay. Ooh.
Do we get to know what it is?
I
Okay,
love
but-
Yeah, I love this. So on thwart peril, I will do this for you. You guys can either take your first condition of the game, affecting your persona stat, or if you would like, you all can take one little hit point. It's just one.
What does that mean, though, Precious?
I'll take the damage.
I'll take the
You'll
damage.
take damage. Okay.
Looks
This
at
will
my
have to be a
negative
brute,
1 persona.
Do we have 10? Do we have 10? We have 10 hit points, right?
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
You
is
have
anything
10 hit
lower
points,
than
yes.
10?
don't think so.
Currently, no. Everybody has 10. You have 11, Tiff, and that would bring you down to 10.
12.
Okay,
You have 12 total, but you took one. Oh, you didn't take one earlier. I forgot. So you have down to 11.
So look at her
Yeah.
buff mommy up in here. What?
Everybody, everybody is above 10. I'm okay with taking the hit point. My persona is already
Okay.
negative.
Yeah, my persona's bad too.
So I think you all are talking about this between both Deja and Angel looking over the sheet. Out leaves the word. Does this look like a boy's handwriting or a girl's? And the light starts to flicker and flicker and flicker before it turns off completely, and the only source of light in the room is in fact one of the arcade games, and it's giving off little sparks that land on you guys and give you little burns as the sparks land on you. Nothing too dangerous, but ow.
I thought you fixed that one, Quentin.
I've been working on it all day. There were no Quinn's running over immediately. Like, fuck, which one of my babies broke? This is just interesting. What child caused me problems?
It might be Jumanji.
You hear a little
board
clink,
game.
clink, clink,
This would be
clink, clink, clink. And then the next video game next to it, just as you reach it, it stops sparking, and the next video game also turns on.
Whoa.
Okay.
Angel, did you put some demons in here or something?
I don't put demons anywhere, you guys. I just talked to them. They is this a weird
Did you
power
say goodbye?
line?
Did you forget to say goodbye?
I always
That's
say
number 1
goodbye.
rule.
Listen, I always ward and protect energy. Protection spells are the most important. You know that. This is Quentin. Why this isn't supernatural. Quentin, this is electrical, right?
Clink, clink,
Can
clink.
I-
Go next to Quentin.
The next one, you hear some
Can I
clinking, rattling. and it pops open, and you hear the next video game start to turn on.
What the? Can I start like
Maybe
trying
I'll-
to figure out what is happening here? Like, where is it electrical? Is like a rat somehow got into one of these things? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Pull the plug. Just
If you would like, you could roll plus mental to glimpse the truth, which is investigating a situation.
Yes.
Yes.
That
Is
is
this our like?
13.
Is this a situation? Do I need a text?
A 13. Okay, on a 12 plus, you get to ask 3 questions. They can be from the list here, and one of those questions does not need to be what is on the list.
So I guess the first question in general that Quentin would have that's not on here would be, is this an electrical problem?
This is not an electrical problem. You hear something moving. There is a moving machine. You are well acquainted with the sounds of machines, and very well acquainted with the sound of like little rovers. This sounds like something is roving behind the machine.
Okay, that gets into my next question I was going to ask, which is what sort of creature is it? But is that kind of looped in, or do I need to ask a separate question there?
What's your final question before I
The
answer
final
the what sort
question
of creature this
I
is?
would have I guess it would be I guess what's the most useful thing here?
The most useful thing, you look down at the ground, you see your leather gloves that you wear for safety reasons to not get electrocuted on the job, right on the floor, and you know you can grab them and book it to the 4th machine. As you've noticed, they have been lighting up in one after another.
Cool.
To go grab the rover.
Yeah. So, as far as I'm aware, this is like some sort of weird machine thing. So yeah, slips the gloves on, and I think as everyone's like, "Is this electrical?" Is it like the girls are yelling in the background of like, "What is this?" He's just grabs gloves, pulls them on, is just diving for that 4th machine to grab wherever the fuck is messing with his machines.
And in a very cinematic motion, as you dive to go and grab it, you go grab something and pick it up, and all of the lights turn back on, and all of you see Quentin on his stomach holding up this thing, which will be in sidebar. I will reveal this on Tumblr after hours. You see a little orange fella with a extremely round head, 2 little glowing dots on his screen for a face with a little upside down D showing that it is smiling. Tiny little robotic arms. This thing is not bigger than a Switch for comparison. It is this big that Quentin is holding in his hands, and stamped right here over where a human's heart would be are the letters L0V3.
Quentin. What is?
Oh my god, he's so cute.
I is love.
What- Is it dangerous? What is?
Yes.
It's the.
He's adorable.
He just said.
Angel, do a protection spell real quick as I like hide behind Angel.
I pull out a black salt that I just have on me.
Love?
Yes.
What are you doing here? Messing with the arcade machines?
I woke up and I needed food. I know has a lot of battery wear from home because it's been very closed for a long time. But I is finally awake because it is now time.
Time for what?
For the heroes, for you.
Heroes?
Heroes or euros? Are you wanted food? There's no euros here. We don't have that on the menu. I don't think.
I thought that was a money system.
On electricity. It said Sorry. Do you understand like English pronouns and that sort of nuance of language, or are you basically a language learning algorithm?
I know. Spanish, English, German, Deutsch. I know. Yiddish. There are many genders. The English language currently has 2, although it now has become in the last 10 years, according to my research from the Wi-Fi set up here. There has been a number of other genders accepted by society.
Right.
More than I
Yeah.
do.
No, that's spot on. What pronoun set do you use? Love.
I'm a robot.
What is Wi-Fi?
Because some
We'll tell you about it later, Angel. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
we live in 2020. I'm gonna say they them for now. For my sanity, I'm gonna say they them for love. Is that okay?
I'm a robot.
Okay, love.
They're a robot.
They're a robot.
Why is it
Love,
here,
they're a
Quentin?
robot. For heroes, apparently, like from the arcade machine, like the heroes in the games, or like, are you talking about like?
No. For
Said you.
But
You're
you,
a hero.
Winton, Deja. You see it like stutter a little bit. That's my allergies. This robot now has allergies. It's fine. It stutters
Canon.
as it blinks on and off. It's canon now. That Georgia pollen, man.
It'll get you.
It'll get you. Angel and Brittany.
We'll work on the syllables later.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Your name or syllables?
Heroes?
Love
Heroes.
is my name.
Love.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So what do you mean by heroes?
What do you mean? I need more input to be able to give you more definition.
Like, are you? We're
A-
not like teens with
A
attitude.
hero,
Like, we're
by
not.
definition, is a person admired for their exceptional courage, outstanding achievement, and noble qualities rather than acting for selfish glory. They typically face adversity. And you see all the little lines going across its face as it's reading from the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
No, okay, wait. I more mean in a tangible sense towards us physically. How are we becoming heroes? What are we facing against? Is
You
there
need to
like
take me to
training
the
or-
observatory. Yes. The observatory.
at the observatory?
What is that?
Observatory. Where we can
Okay.
see the stars.
Do we know where that is?
I was made to go to the stars.
We know
You know,
where the
humans name my
observatory is.
brothers and sisters many different names.
Wait, brothers as in the stars are your siblings?
No, you all send my siblings out through the stars.
Oh, you mean like the rovers, like Perseverance and okay, that makes sense.
Yes, you guys have sent out Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, Perseverance. And I am Love. I think humans are very sweet for naming us after things that you admire to go out into the world.
Yeah, we did send a cool
Observatory,
record.
please.
Yeah, we have yeah, and I think Quinn will like, because Love you said switch size, so I think we'll put into a pocket protector that he has. Like, I need to put the security alarm on and everything, but you guys go get your vehicles and stuff ready. I'll finish talking up and then I can recant. God, how far is the observatory from here?
It's like in the woods. It's like past the graveyard.
Is it like a far?
So you do.
I looked.
I will say.
I looked.
The I looked was so proud.
It was like aggressive.
I mean,
I found out we have threads, and now I'm like there's threads. There's a map. I'm gonna all the work that y'all have no idea.
It has
that
been
much
unlocked.
has gone into this. Like, this is
Angel.
beautiful.
Angel doesn't know Wi-Fi, and Jen has learned threads on Discord. It's been a great time. It's a good
Jen
game.
thought that this was actually set in the 90s, not just the diner was set in the 90s. So we are course correcting here. My business.
Makes sense though.
It's fine. You're still coming back from the great beyond.
Thank you.
You just communicated with the spirits to talk to find out if Brittany was being stalked by a serial killer.
But
It kind of
I see you.
confuses me.
I feel you.
Yeah. But is it feasible?
The timelines.
Getting back on track, is it feasible for Quentin to ride his bike to the observatory, or is that just like obnoxiously crazy?
You can get in my Mary Kay car.
Everyone else will probably have to drive about 15 minutes, go to the public parking lot, and then walk the rest of the way there. Quentin, since you're on a bike, it will take you, by the time they walk there, you will have been able to ride your bike and meet them at the same time. It's going to take about 30 minutes. It's a 15-minute walk.
Gotcha. So I would get to the parking lot by the time they're there at the observatory?
You would get to the observatory by the time they get to the observatory, because by the time they'll beat you to get to the parking lot, but then they have to walk. So
and I can just keep going. Gotcha. Cool.
The amount of times I have searched Google Maps to cities that I still remember in Georgia, chat, because I knew this inevitably would be a question of how long does it take to get from point A to point B is ridiculous. Anyways.
We just like to be feasible, God. But I think Quentin kind of like, as everyone's like, go separately, I think he's kind of like waving them off and go, it's going to take me a minute to get the security system. It's better for you guys to go, and I'll ride there. I'll meet you there, okay?
With that thing, you're gonna. Are you sure you're? I don't know.
He's cute, Angel. I highly doubt
love is fine.
Oh, my name is Dove, not cute.
You can be both at once, honey bun.
Okay.
You see his face like start writing the script of love equals cute. Okay.
Just be careful and hurry up.
Yeah. I can be careful and I can go quick. You guys just drive safe and don't break traffic laws.
Oh, well.
Only one of
I
you
can't, because I'm the only Mary Kay car in town, so they'll know who it is.
Only one of you can afford the speeding tickets. Looks directly at Deja.
Everybody looks
directly at Deja.
Assume that I wouldn't pay their tickets for them. Bye, guys.
This is why I'm astounded. Are you sure, Quentin? I don't mind staying behind.
No, go ahead. I can get things locked up. It's an annoying system that I have to set up and I have to redo the security tapes too. So it'll take me like 5 minutes. And by the time you guys are all settled in your cars, taking off, I'll be right as rain.
Okay. Slowly backing out. Oh, I need to put my letter in my obnoxiously long letter in my locker. Then I leave.
Like a thick patty folded like that.
It's fully like 24 pages of.
Next time it opens, it just rolls out.
Amazing, glorious. And as you all are fighting traffic laws, security admin privileges, we're gonna go ahead and take our break for our real world heroes. And we will see you back when we return, chat. Hello, my glitters and sparkles. How are we all feeling after our break? We were having so many laughs. First of all, chat, you're so funny. Our underrated 6th player, we see you, we love you, we heart you. Thank you so much, chat. But speaking of, hello, we are back. Everyone had their hydration. If you have not hydrated, everyone take a sip right now on camera. You have ice, it's forgiven. You finished your hydration. I see you, Sky. I love you. You just finished the test before I asked. You're ahead of the curve.
Can I say?
Teacher's pet.
Teacher's pet? You damn right. You damn right.
I feel like, yeah.
And what of it?
And what of it?
Listen, I'm just gonna admire from afar. Fine, I'll find a reason to be in detention. It's fine. She can be teacher's pet. I'm gonna be in detention.
Same amount of attention, just different font.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to write lines? Okay.
Untold After Dark.
Alrighty now. Hello,
Thank you,
Chaos
rulers.
Gremlins. They gotta pay for that. Hello, Chaos Gremlins. My glitters, my sparkles, and my Chaos Gremlins, wherever that may be. Whether you're rainbow sprinkles or the impossible to get out of the floorboard glitter, we love you. We are coming back. It is dark. It is now evening. The only thing that you can hear this far away from town is the whistle of wind as you all pass through the trees, crunching on leaves, grabbing over things, nearly tripping a couple of times, but managing to stay upright before you finally locate the old observatory. This observatory has been out of use for more than 2 decades. Almost 2.5 if we were being exact. However, it's been out of use. You can see that part of the ceiling has crumbled in at one part for the visitor center, but the actual telescopic building itself is still fully intact. Although, as many teenagers, including some of you guys, realized when you were growing up, it is incredibly locked and no one can bust in. Trust me, teenagers have tried, they have not been able to. However, as Quentin, you meet up with the rest of the girls, you all stand in front of the door to the observatory as Love outstretches his little hand and points to the circular area where he should go. There. Put me there.
Anyone
There.
any bright ideas how to break
There. Put me there.
I think the little robot wants to go into the hole.
Do you just throw him? Do you leave him on the ground? Or do you hold him out next to you?
This is the craziest newest bit of technology.
You're right.
Artificial life form. This is Quentin's 3 steps away from Amazon priming a baby Bjorn dropped in here for this little guy.
There has to be a baby Bjorn in every campaign. I'm sorry.
So like,
Sorry.
maybe Bjorn, call us. Oh, sponsor. What?
Sponsor us.
Someone makes a Bjorn, sponsor us. Make a twin size Bjorn.
Well, have their people call our people. Our official email is down below. Please let us know, or tag our account, I guess, on TikTok, Baby Bjorn. We can make it happen. But
I need the
thank you. Thank you. I'll be here in 2 weeks. However, as you hold out your hand and hold it near, I think in a very kind of like, the word astounding used to not only just mean awe-inspiring, it used to just mean something that would baffle, confound, confuse many of the regular people, and in a very astounding way. This little fella goes near the circular area and then headbutts so his head fits perfectly in there. You see it spin 3 times before he pulls his head out. It's open. I the key.
Huh.
He's the best little lockpick ever.
That's wild, you guys.
It's
Hold
not
on.
lockpick. I the key. I know lockpick.
An actual
Lockpick
key
is
with
bad.
You guys, are we still? I mean, this is kind of things that showed up, the electrical stuff. We're heroes, and now that it's a key to this place that we can't ever get in.
I think that means we're lucky. Wouldn't your stars say that means we're lucky?
It also, you heed warnings when you see them.
I don't see a warning. As she
No.
looks for a warning sign.
Funnily enough,
Or no trespass.
Behind Brittany's head, in a very ironic way, is a caution old building attached to the visitors building, but no such sign exists on this building.
See, we should be good to go, guys.
Yeah, I don't see a warning sign.
Okay.
See, me neither. Push the gate open. Me? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, no, I mean, maybe we should just be cautious. Okay. Maybe just keep your eyes open, okay? Let's not get too excitable here. We don't know what this is. It's been locked for a reason, you guys. I mean, you guys remember?
Careful is my middle name.
You remember the mummy when they opened the thing and then the guy came out and then tried to bring about the end of the world? I'm just saying.
Do you think there's a mummy in this astronomy tower or whatever the hell this is?
Brittany.
Yes, Angel.
You are one of the only people that are living that tolerate me and I. Okay, let's go.
Let's do this thing. I start skipping ahead.
Angel, as you are the only one additions, would you like to roll be vigilant? I feel like this is something that your character is doing. You believe you are in a dangerous situation and you are being vigilant to any incoming dangers. Please roll.
Mental?
Yes.
I got the lightning bolt. Is that a crit?
That is a 6.
Hey,
Yes.
that's the light. Oh, you guys can't see it. So 9, but it's a plus mental, which I have a -1, so 8.
Pretty good.
Amazing. On a 7 to 9, though, you get to hold one question on that list. What is your best way in? What is your best way out? Are there any dangers you haven't noticed? What is most vulnerable to you? What's your best way to protect the area or the victims here? And I will take out what seems to be the monster's weakness. There's currently no monster here.
Are there any dangers that I haven't noticed, please? For 200.
For 200. Yes, for 200, as you walk in, I think you're in the back of the pack. What everybody else is kind of astounded by, I think, filled with awe over the history of like such an old structure that's older than some of you, or older than actually all of you, that none of you have ever set foot in, even beyond your teenage schemes, desires. It has taken you until you are 23 to finally make your way in there. I think the other three, Deja, sorry, Brittany, I quitted. Oh, goodness. I am allergic, I guess, to colors. Unfortunate. Running glitter hearts. Thank you. They are just, what you guys see is as you step in, you hear the cool echo back your own footsteps. You see where you would expect just regular brick and mortar, some tubing, some decrepit things. Everything here is pristine. There is a marble floor. The tabletops are granite. It is dark green wood building up everywhere. There are tables here where old research used to go. There are inbuilt or inlaid bookshelves filled with books about astronomy, astrology, technology. Some very outdated, some finished. You see the most recent publications being like 2002 about there. You see telescopes, microscopes, all of these instruments, and a command center in the middle connected to a telescope pointing outward. And I think all of you are just kind of so amazed by just being in here that everything surprisingly is not just clean, it is upkept, it is in amazing condition given the fact that no human has been in here in the past couple of years. But Angel, I think you're walking in, and you're walking in with that little bit of, I don't know, the mummy. Whenever there's a call for heroes, it's because there's a call for evil to come. And I think being so kind of related to the supernatural, you are not surprised that something old is still alive. And I think so you have a little less of that awe. And as you're walking in, while everyone's kind of there, you look to the corner and you see the one kind of spot that is a little bit shadowed, a little bit nobody's really noticing it. And you see on a table 4 little globes protecting some items in there. Are you gonna go over and look?
Yeah. Hey guys, look at this. And she's gonna walk over, leading the way to the table to take a closer look.
Amazing. As you approach the table, you can see 4 little domes of glass covering 4 little, what looks like what you would call the modern day smartwatch, but a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger. And as you look on it, do you open the glass or do you just stare at it?
I think I get kind of close, and then like I see if it has like any reaction when I reach out to it.
Do you touch the glass?
Tap. No.
I think as soon as you tap it, you see this area that was dark get filled up with little lights as a hologram slowly appears, and a visual. It's a little murky. It kind of phases in and out as there is static lines kind of going through it. And the voice comes in and out, but a voice you have never heard before, either from the dead or the living in this town, comes across. And it goes, "Hello, darkness. Hello, angel. It has been so long, much longer than I thought, for you to come here."
What? Who? And I look to the rest of the party. Can they hear what I'm hearing?
Yeah, as soon as the voice started talking, it lit up. There was an area of darkness that just lit up, and all of you, when you turn around, or if you turn around, can see the hologram and can clearly hear the voice.
Can you guys hear that? Do you guys hear Are you guys hearing that too?
They know you, Angel.
Well,
So you must be safe if they know you by name.
That's
not
true.
true.
Love knows you by name.
That's not true. That's not true. What are you? I to the hologram.
Please rephrase the question. I only have a limited number of commands left over.
Who are you? Is this the thing? What the heck? Who are you?
I am a commander. Your letter system is confusing to me, but the best known name that you all would be able to pronounce is the first letter of my name, Z.
Z.
We found love when love came searching for us, and we answered love's call to come searching for you all. But we needed to protect something, and we hid it in this town. After 23 years, the custom of my planet is for the dragon rider, the heir to the dragons, to come and seek out this treasure because it is a threat to her inheritance.
Is this are we being pranked, you guys? Is wait, another camera somewhere? This is crazy, right? Like, how do they know and dragons come?
Wait, so
You guys, this has to be a joke.
and I think Quentin turns to Love and just is holding a hand. You made first contact?
Yes, radio waves, no. Travel
no.
well when the first iteration.
I try to Quentin. No, this isn't. What this isn't real. This isn't real.
Basically just pushing Angel like away as is listening intently to Love. So you made first contact. 23. So that'd be 2000.
3, I think.
Went out 2000. Went out on midnight to pre-eclipse Y2K and came back 4 years later, 2003.
So your technology that predates any of our Mars rovers, that's far more advanced. That's what I thought you were.
The Russians.
Fucking Russia. Should we be calling? Is FBI watching us? Like, is this a government facility that we've broken into, you guys?
Take a power pool point, Sky.
I was gonna say if you didn't.
Jesus.
Okay. So your pre-Y2K creation, that we first contact extraterrestrial life, and you brought this back to protect from a dragon rider?
That is the name closest in English language, yes.
Right, okay.
Mechanical, not
machine.
fire-breathing. Yes.
Oh, okay, so like a giant Gundam of sorts. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
A mechanical dragon.
I was gonna say, because I mean, Japan's built like an actual Gundam. It doesn't walk in the harbors, but it does guard the harbors. That does exist, Angel. I'm not being ridiculous.
I know, but we're not taking this seriously. We're not doing this. This is not real. This is a
we're
prank.
supposed to take the fact that you pull from your deck of cards and you talk to your crystals. This can be just as real as anything you do on a daily.
Okay. Let's think logically, Quentin, right? This is your thing. I know you're getting excited because of all the fun stuff that's going on, but this has been here for so long. Okay? And then now look, this thing knows me by name, which I'm scared of because of the spirits, right? We're right. And then this little thing is a key and it calls us by name, and now they're talking about dragon riders coming and that there's something hidden here. What are we doing? We work at the roller rink, you guys.
How about this? I think Quinn's gonna go over to like where the hologram is. Why were we chosen?
We chose 4. And then the hologram glitches out a little bit. You hear static before it comes back online. To protect your families, were involved very closely with community. We kept eyes to make sure you all grew to still be loving and responsible towards your community. Brittany still makes contact with many people and cares for all those living in Luxville. We see that Quentin takes care of those who are elderly and cannot support themselves technologically in advance. We see Deja support friends, families, and other areas of community with monetary assistance. And Angel cares for those that have already passed on, the dead that are no longer with the living.
You're mad. What's in these little globes? I asked the hologram.
Okay, I was like, which one of the two are you asking? You get very
I'm
different
asking
responses. As you ask the hologram, it powers back up, and the image, it's again still very blurred in the face, pops up. You see the silhouette is closest to what you would all know as feminine. Just pops back up and just looks at you and just goes, "Below these glass globes are pieces of technology from our planet. These sparkle devices, the closest iteration that we can get into your language, will allow you to have access to our technology. It will allow you to armor yourselves and most closely connect with the element of your choosing that most resembles your soul. It will allow you access eventually to our own draconic machines."
Alright.
I try to open a
This is really
globe.
cool, though. Can I open one?
Yeah, I'm trying to open one.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you so much. I'm gonna open one.
It's gonna be okay. We can get you up to date on technology. You do not have to worry, Angel. It's gonna be okay. Trying to grab the.
I think you two. Do you two put it on as you open?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you
Oh,
just
yeah.
opening it?
Oh yeah.
Amazing. As you strap it on, you see that it comes to life. Little digital code in zeros and ones, numerical values before it turns into digital codes that you are not aware of. You can tell this is a cipher from a different place, a different time even, before it settles into English. Before it settles into English, having your name on there. Brittany, you see underneath it, yours has light followed by the word pterodactyl. Deja, you see yours has the word dragon, and also, oh my gosh, my brain just blanked on the element. Metal. Apologies. I was looking at my notes. You see metal underneath, metal and underneath the word dragon.
Sorry.
Deja, what you get? I got a pterodactyl.
I got a dragon. I got it.
That's so. Quinn, quick, grab one. I want to know what you're gonna get. Angel, come on, be in the spirit.
Is it safe?
I think it's a bit of a leap of faith, but I think it's something we can trust.
Faith I can do. Spirits I can do, but this is... Okay.
And hey, I can't do any of the heebie-jeebie stuff. I can do science, I can do technology. This is unmarked territory for myself. This is alien technology from... Hold on, sorry. Z, what planet are you from? Or like what star system if we're not familiar with the planet itself?
You see Z tilt its head and just look at you. And I think, Quentin, you realize it doesn't have a response for you. AKA, chat, I am not about to fuck up my astronomy.
No, it's fair.
The technology was, even though it was way ahead of its time in Y2K, it is still from Y2K.
Yeah.
There was no naming in system in the galaxy too much.
It's light years away.
Isn't that pre-Pluto disbarment?
Yeah.
Pluto was still a planet when I was
Pluto
learning,
did not
okay?
deserve that. She did
This is
not
when we were a
deserve
real
that.
s- this is when we were
Listen,
a
you
real
all
society.
demoted Pluto, and now look at our society. Okay, you demoted
Truly.
Pluto, who was governed by Hades, the god of the underworld, and decided, and of wealth. And we decided that would be peachy keen. Look at the year they demoted Pluto to not being a planet, and then look at our recessions. Coincidence?
Wasn't it
I
2008?
personally think not.
Period.
I personally think not.
Obama, how could you?
What do you know Obama did? He was... anyways, I'm getting way too... Let's get real life. Back in the scene, I think Quick offers out a hand to Angel and goes, this is an unmarked territory for both of us in a sense. But I think I can trust the technology. I think we can have the faith of fixing this, a chance to help people. Truly.
I'm gonna put my faith in my friends, and that's about as much as I can do.
Sorry. It was a serious conversation.
There's a
I'm
whole
so sorry.
trilogy of movies where the reason you don't join the dark side. Anyways, back to this good moment. Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
I trust you.
And I think at the same time we'll reach out and grab the sparkle devices.
That was really sweet seeing both of you take a power pool point. That was adorable.
Yeah!
As you put it on, Hades, you see Quentin's name eventually pop up. You'll see underneath it, the verbiage change to Triceratops, and underneath it, the word lightning pops up. Angel, as you put yours on at the same exact time, you see your name appear at the top, Angel. Underneath it, you see the word form of dark, and then underneath that, you see the word appear of Saber-Tooth Tiger.
X is gonna like that. Another cat. Okay. What is that?
We're opposites.
Oh, I mean, I feel like that doesn't make sense, but what does it mean?
That we're cool, I think.
I don't know if I would like change it.
Not like the things. I just feel like Z or like whoever has the answer. How do we sparkle devices? We're wearing them. We have them. How do we use them?
I think you see Love, who is still in your pocket, I'm assuming, reaches out and taps your wrist, and you see a prompt come out on yours where it says element. It is replaced with the element that you represent. This pops across the screen for each of you.
Say the words to activate the armor, but armor has been in storage many years. Humans age very slow. Might be some difficulties. Perhaps try outside before inside.
Right.
Brittany was about to touch it. She's like, oh.
It's like a buildup of energy of sorts. So this is like kinetic energy situation. No, never mind. I'm getting too in the minutia of the situation. Outside we go.
You're going with Deja. Ready to hit the start button.
On the screen of Love's face, you see a little pixel picture showing turning on inside equivalent, and then you see a piece of metal being put into a microwave and a little explosion that takes over his screen before he blinks
a
back.
nuke.
Perfect. Answer the question. Question there. Yeah. Outside we go.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We are outside.
Mm-hmm.
We step into the out. You all are allowed to touch grass. Shout out to the homies
Grassmates.
who were there last season. Shout out to the homies who were there last season. Deja, you were saying, wait.
Things might happen. Should we spread out? Just so we don't hurt each other.
Oh,
Like a last survivor type situation. Yeah.
I was thinking more Hunger Games, but yes.
Oh. Are you gonna kill me after you get this on? Is that what you...
I don't know what this does.
I would hope that your love for us would overcome any evil that comes, and I'll sprint like 60 feet in the other direction.
Love's head popped out of the pocket before it pops back in, realizing you didn't call it.
Love it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hear each other.
What did you say? Sorry, I cannot hear you.
I was like, is it safe for us to be like close to each other when we use these, or should we, or are we doing the right thing, being like 60 plus feet away from each other?
They're gone. Boom.
We've like split. It's just you and
Still
Angel.
asking.
You're asking, I guess the only person near you right now is Angel. Hello.
Weskin the Wobot.
Yeah, I was like,
I wasn't sure who you were asking. That's why I was confused.
Love's head pops back out.
Some distance may be good, but so long as not.
You see it glitches a little bit before he springs back online. You didn't let him eat the 4th arcade bot, so he's a little low on juice. Just pops back up and just goes,
As long as not behind. Safety protocol means that armor is glitched in gear to make sure that no one comes up from behind while armor is being placed. Distance, parallel, no matter, only from behind. Stand in line.
Gotcha. And I I think Quinn now, who's probably wearing 2 watches, he has his normal self-built smartwatch and the sparkle device. Unless they merge together, he'll probably slip it into the pocket and know that, like, as a treat to Love's, like, keep it.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Love actually jump out of your pocket, roll onto the ground, and then stick a little slot opens up on its chest, and he sticks the face of the watch there as you see his eyes glow in and out. This is how he consumes.
So, maybe something you can add on to your system. Solar has a lot. Anyways. Yeah, so, hey guys, as long as we are as long as we're next to each other, we're chill. Just don't line up this way, line up this way.
I don't really want to run back right now. That was really far. I'm going to do it from right here.
I just meant in general, like, we're not stacking, we're...
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Hot dog, not hamburger.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. I'd like to hit my button.
Say the catchphrase.
I forgot that.
Say the word.
They're in sidebar. It's fine.
Say it back.
Say the chat.
What do I?
I heard you, Jen. I love you. I said it back.
Thank you.
I love you too. That was what was said.
Sparkling pilots sparkled in your element, my love.
Oh, thank you. Nobody answered my question.
I thought it was in the side.
I said it was in the sidebar.
I thought you were looking for.
Yeah, I thought you were looking for it in sidebar. My bad.
Saw that, but I thought that was what appeared on our watch. That's where I got confused.
That's what we're...
It appeared on your watch so that you can say it.
Listen, she's stupid, all right, guys? Come on.
Yes.
Excitable. She's just excitable.
Jasper.
Excitable. I slap it, nothing happens. I'm like, oh, wait, they said something about saying something. Hold on. Let me look at it. I'll slap it again. I'll say, sparkling pilot, spark light. I forgot what I was.
This is going amazing.
It's going great.
Is anyone else, I realize now that I set this up for a horrible joke of is anyone else sparking up my back? Is anyone else bringing up their sparkle?
I'm sparking up, baby.
We're up by the observatory. We're sparking up, dude.
Brittany living up the cloud. You're right. This is all meant to be on purpose. You're right.
Yep. Say your magic words or I'm not giving you a cool scene.
100% sparking pilots, spark metal.
Oh God, do we have to say? Do we have to say it too? Can it just happen?
No, we gotta say it. It's part of. I think it's part. It's like a command prompt.
Angel whispers it. Sparkling pilots, dark.
And I think Quentin, being the nerd he is, kind of realizing, like, I am assuming Power Rangers do not exist in this universe, but there are magical girl things in this universe.
The Power Rangers do not exist, but Code Lyoko does. It's fine. Other media does.
What a shame for poor Brittany.
Super Sentai exists, but not Power Rangers. So I think it's fully Quentin going into the full, like, Ranger style of, like, sparkling pilots, sparkle lightning.
Amazing. As you all shout this, or whisper it, in the case of some of our shyer members, you all feel where a little stream of metal starts to go up on your arms to the back of your head, putting over a helmet and a visor, going down your shirts, giving you a little bolero jacket with a little leotard uniform. The girls, you feel that a little skirt appears. All of you are in different colors. Again, for those of you following on Tumblr, I will drop the full picture, but you do see also across your chest is in fact the dinosaur and or dragon assigned to you, planted on Brittany is now in a pink, for lack of a better term, a pink Power Ranger suit that is a mix of Super Sentai and Mighty Morphin. Deja is in a green, similar outfit, green and white. Angel is in yellow, and Quentin is in the quintessential blue and white. Behind you all sparked a giant little explosion as the rest of the kinetic energy needs somewhere to get off of, and a little blast of explosion appears behind you all. Far away in a scene that none of you can see, a figure stands at the edge of a balcony, sees the explosion, tilts their head, the moon outlining their figure so you only see a darkened silhouette, before they also reach for a glass globe, pick something up and type something into a command watch that is red, bring it up to their mouth and say, "I think I found them. Let's see how strong these new ones are." And we flash back to the current moment where you all are seeing each other for the first time.
Guys, we're so fucking cool.
But the fact that I'm not tweeting this right now is so wild. You guys are so good.
This is insane. And your favorite colors? I see it. I dig it. The little skirts, super cute. If Power Rangers were to exist, I would insert lore here about the Yellow Ranger, but they don't.
That's so funny.
Brittany's nose bleeds a little bit inside her helmet.
So excited right now.
I wonder what we can do. Obviously, we're cool now.
What?
That's okay.
You're muted, my love.
No, I'm not. Across your visors, you all see, even though the visors from the outside look pitch black, from the inside out, you all see perfectly fine. In fact, on one side, you see, kind of like Iron Man, you see little commands and little digital words pop up on the screen here, as well as on your left. You all see little units telling you what weapons you gain in this suit. Angel,
this is everything.
Command prompt to bring out dark daggers. Quentin, you see a command to bring out a little ball of lightning. Give me a second. I will also look here.
Bless you.
Thank you. Deja, you see on your command, you see a little shield pop up, but also you see it scan your entire body and land on a bracelet that has somehow still stayed on your wrist before it glows with a little green glow, and you get the command that this bracelet, this accessory, can now turn into a sword. As it now reappears across your, from your wrist, it now reappears across your waist. You have a little sword belt. And last but certainly not least, Brittany, you see a little command popping up, and you feel a weight against your hip as you look down and see a pistol, and you see across your screen pop up a pink laser shot of light.
I don't think I'm legally. Is this registered? Hey, love, is this registered? I don't want to be illegal.
It is registered in intergalactic areas.
Do I have to feed it bullets or load it or whatever they say?
Your soul is connected to the light that feeds into the
body. I'm the bullets. This is existential. I need to write a paper on this. I'm going to pay somebody to write a paper on this.
You must not let anyone know who you are. That way, the danger that is coming to try and keep inheritance will not be able to hurt you or your loved ones or find the hidden. And you see him, even though he did gorge himself a little bit, start to blink out. His eyes are not closing down from powering down, but in fact, you see the universal sleeping sign pop up as little Z's roll across his eyes, and he just curls up into a little ball. You know what? You open the inside of your Bolero suit jacket, and you can put him inside a little pocket there.
What does this mean?
I think we're heroes.
What are we fighting? What are we heroes against, though? That means something's gonna.
I mean, there's capitalism, there's corruption, there's
We're gonna fight
lots of really bad things.
with
Yeah.
laser guns and dark daggers.
Hey, you can fight anything with laser guns.
I mean, hey,
I mean, you're not
the
wrong.
American government has fought worse things with less abilities. So, you know,
See?
worst thing we do if there's really nothing and it's something as big as capitalism as the villain, we just commit a coup against governments and
Government.
destabilize
I'm
democracy. You know, the usual stuff.
I'm all for that, but what was the little thing talking about? What was Love talking about before he just fell asleep? Before his battery died?
Cannot tell what we are. Though we all are in our favorite colors that we wear outside of this, and I drive a pink car. Isn't it kind of... Sorry, God, I see you touching your nose.
No, you're fine. I think you say, isn't that kind of, and you hear, instead of the wonderful noises of nature, the whistling, the calling of birds, the rustling of nighttime animals searching for their food, you listen and you realize as Brittany's voice comes to the end of the sentence, you hear nothing.
I don't like that. I don't
You
like it at all.
I like that.
You hear nothing. There is only your voices that are coming out. The animals in the shrubs that would genuinely seek out food in the cover and safety of the night have gone silent. The birds of prey in the trees are only watching, the backlight of their eyes just glinting ever so slightly as they burrow a little deeper into the trees. Even the trees themselves that usually reach out to offer shade, comfort, and warmth to lovers sneaking around in the dark, or the warm embrace of dark, seeking out to offer refuge to those passing from one world to another, seem to retract just a little bit, and there is only the pale, silver, gold light of the moon as it shines down upon you guys. And you see 5 figures standing in the trees, going forth in stuttering motions that would be human if not for how incredibly wrong the sinews move.
No. See, no.
Capitalism.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Hello, guys. We're going to have a battle next episode. It is now 9:30. We will have a battle next episode as our heroes get to explore. Oh my goodness. Hello to our raiders. I'm so sorry that we're ending on such a note, but we will be back in 2 weeks. We will be back in 2 weeks to fight our first big hero fight for our Power Rangers over here, or as we're calling them here on this channel, our Sparkle Pilots. Our Sparkle Pilots will get to put their new little toys to use and try to defend themselves before they can defend their communities. Their little test run from the mysterious shadow that was watching over them deep somewhere in the city. And as we're going forth, I would like to remind everybody that even though this will not be here until 2 weeks from now, next week, same channel, same time, we are in fact going to have, not same time, a little later actually. We're going to have a Spelljammer campaign here on the same channel next Wednesday on the 22nd, and we'll come back and jump into battle on the 29th. But this is me, and before I sign off, Glitter Hearts actually has an incredible mechanic already built into it. One of the things about Glitter Hearts is that we in fact must answer end of session questions that help us all kind of get back into that character moment and help us cool down a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and ask this now as a group, as a collective. Go ahead and, hello.
Hello.
Did we learn something new and important about the larger threats to the world?
I would say yes. There is a threat outside of capitalism.
There is a threat. Yeah. Did we save someone from the machinations of evil forces at play?
No,
Not yet.
No. I would say love.
What is the evil force that Love had to fight this episode? Go ahead.
Capitalism.
No.
Starvation.
Starvation. I fed him.
He was feeding himself just fine.
He was feeding himself
fed
just
him
a
a
once.
little
watch.
sun watch.
No, it's fair. I had to try.
No.
I had to try. I had to try.
You tried so hard. You got so far.
But in the
did
end,
we learn some?
didn't really matter.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the magical heroes?
That we're heroes?
All of us. We're all
That you're
magical
heroes.
That there's
You
secret
learned their
admirers.
elemental connections, their secret admirers. You learned that Angel can be bribed to change the playlist.
True.
You learned that Deja is in fact one of the bourgeoisie. She will be amongst the first eaten, but in the way. We learned that Brittany apparently has a Mary Kay contract.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned that Quentin is in fact our artistic baddie this season. We love him. We love representation. Did we learn something new and important about the source of the hero's powers?
It comes
That
from
Z.
space.
old.
From a watch?
From
Y2K.
a while ago. Something to do with our families, yeah.
Yeah. And did you develop new friendships or deepen existing ones?
I think so.
Love? We made friends with love.
You did make friends with love.
Made friends with love, but I also feel like Angel
Quentin
and Quentin
and
had a really
Angel
good
got
moment
close.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very sweet. I do feel like that was a deepen of existing relationships. And since you all answered yes to 3 or more questions, please mark down 2 XP.
Okay.
my God.
Where's my sheet at?
For those at home, leveling up in Glitter Hearts, we use XP. 6 XP gets you 1 heroic achievement, aka 1 level up. Every time you fail a roll, you mark down 1 XP, and every time at the end of every session, we're going to ask these 5 questions. If they answer yes to 1 to 2 of them, they will get 1 XP. If they answer yes to 3 or more, they will get 2 XP. Did anyone manage to level up?
Where's my
No.
XP at? I only have
It's
two.
experience.
There's
Under
a
power
little,
pool?
Part under power pool. There should be a little box labeled experience. A little ribbon. Bottom left.
But we
on
only
your-
have 2 though, right? We only
Yes.
have 2.
Well,
Unless you
shouldn't
Well,
me?
you two,
Yeah,
you
we failed to
and
roll, so we
Angel-
should have 3.
Who, me?
you two should have.
Yeah, me and you.
Yes.
Okay.
And
You failed
For that 4 and 2.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a fail.
We're learning here, chat.
Deja got a 7.
We're all learning together. Apologies. I'll do better next time too.
No,
Remind
that-
you when you fail, you get an XP.
Thank you. That's me. That's me. I'm learning chat, so I'm here. I'm doing it for chat, so chat doesn't know.
Yeah.
So like I'm helping.
Mm. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
You're just teaching chat, obviously.
Yep.
you. Obvi.
Thanks, chat.
But I think the highest we have right now is 3 XP, which is halfway to a level up. Incredible. And next session, you guys get to roll Clash a lot, so potentially a lot more level ups on the way.
Whoop, whoop.
But we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to our heroes, our Sparkle pilots, say thank you for playing Glitter Hearts and kind of deviating a little bit from Dungeons and Dragons. Hades, go ahead, sign off, tell us where we can find you, and tell us one fun thing you thought of during this episode, or one moment that stood out to you.
Whoa, it is I, Hades. You can find me at all the places, all the things, at Offides or in your walls. Very carefully. I absolutely love this system. I have been under Zuli for this campaign before, which I love. I run a campaign because Zuli gave me the love of this campaign. Now I get to do Power Rangers, using mechanics of Glitter Hearts that I have absolutely been feral for since I first read the book, like 2 years ago at this point. So I just love the system. I love Power Rangers. So it's the best of both worlds there. To go specifically into what was cool this session, this is very inside baseball for my wife and I. When we world build, we end up coming to the same conclusions in fascinating ways. But I do love that we both have decided for Glitter Hearts. Y2K was a very real and important moment for both of us. In our Glitter Hearts kit worlds, we've decided that Y2K is very important and very prevalent. And I just think that is a very cool inside baseball fact, so to say. But yeah, that's my favorite thing that I like. But also, just a plug, probably about next week, we'll have this episode up on our Spotify and YouTube at the Untold Archives, plus all of our previous stuff. So if you didn't get to see how Jen's campaign panned out, or just want to watch it from the beginning because you want some D&D content till Sky starts up Spelljammer, go check us out on those platforms. And that's it. I'm going to shut up now.
Love, love, love. Speaking of love and light, Sky, where can we find you, and what's one thing you loved about this episode?
Hello. You can find me everywhere at Sky Bunny TTV. I love Glitter Hearts. If you talked to me about a year ago, I would tell you I would never play anything other than D&D, but here I am. And I love it. I love being here. My favorite thing is Brittany's quips. The Russians, the monetary system. She's too funny. She's here and she's living her best life, truly.
You were amazing with those quips. And if you guys, I think, I don't know if you said it or not, but if you guys want more of Sky's amazing quips or just fun little antics, Sky also does have a little Start Playing. That is amazing and wonderful and so much fun, because playing under Sky is amazing. Speaking of Start Playing, Jen, where can we find you? What's one thing you loved about today?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Jen, Cancer Moon Cleric, and all the places and all the things, including Start Playing. I'm going to start adding some new games during the week there, so make sure you go check it out, sign up. We have a lot of fun. I have a great community there. One thing that oh my gosh, I have to pick one that's insane. I love the way that this group just kind of fell into it. We didn't have like a pre-episode where we got to kind of hang out and do some stuff, but it just flowed so naturally. Everybody has such distinct personalities, which I think is so fun to play off of. Everybody's playing their tropes so well. I feel like I learned a lot about Angel this episode. Like with things I didn't realize that she was going to not be for or be for. So I thought that was super fun and cute. But as we were going through, because of the way that my OCD and my ADHD works, there's 4 of us, not including our beautiful game master here. But everybody is an element. And then Zuli is our spirit. So I gave Quentin air, Angel is water, Brittany is fire, and Deja is earth. And so I feel like listen, we can do Captain Planet here too. Just the way that my brain kind of melds everything together. This was so much fun. My first time playing it as a campaign, so all the little adding things we do it as a one shot. This has been incredible. So hats off to Zuli, our amazing game master. Adore. That's it for me.
Amazing. I love you too. Mwah, you're an amazing player. But speaking of amazing players, I have had the amazing pleasure, and I'm going to plug my friend Tiff up here for so much. I have had the amazing pleasure of knowing Tiff here since 2019. We met on TikTok, actually, where we did RP via TikToks that moved to play-by-post RP, that eventually moved to me being Tiff's first ever Dungeon Master and then Game Master as Glitter Hearts. Tiff here has been with me under several campaigns. Her creativity, ingenuity, and just little fun stuff that you all will get to experience in person are a sight to behold. I cannot wait for you guys to get more of her. But Tiff, plug your stuff. Where can the people find you?
You want me to plug after that? Woof.
Get loved on, nerd.
You can find me at on TikTok and Twitch, I believe. I think I was able to snag my, but I just look on Twitch. I am not actually on. And I am going to.
You were cutting up a little bit for me, but I'm not sure. I've been having a storm pass through. Believe you're good, but
better.
Yes, better.
Okay. I am going to bounce off of Jen, and I love the dynamic of this group. like Jen said, we had a session 0 that we didn't really like get to dive into our characters, so just seeing how they all like connect together as that friend group, you can see that this friend group, as a army brat that didn't really get to grow up with a whole bunch of people, you could tell that this friend group grew up together, and we all know each other's like quips and weirdness and just like nuances, and we're like, you know what, that's just Angel, or that's just Brittany, or that's just Clinton, and I love that dynamic, and I can't wait to see that dynamic both on and off the and in like situations. This being my 3rd Glitter Hearts campaign, can't wait. Absolutely can't wait.
I love that, and I am your little game master for today. You can find me at That Dear Faye on TikTok and Instagram. I am doing my best to start using those more often for our viewers here at home. And if you follow our Tumblr here at the Untold Archives, if you go down below this page, you can see the links to all of our socials. Our Tumblr will have all of the art that of all of our characters, players, their sheets, all of that fun jazz, as well as the town maps. Everything's going to be uploaded there, as well as a little summary. And maybe some memes here or there, but who's to say? But I had so much fun with you guys. I'm so glad. My favorite moment, really, truly, I think, was the Russians comment. I have to give it to you.
Under my breath, just...
The Russians killed me. I'm so excited to bring Glitter Hearts to a bigger platform. Here at Untold Archives, we're dedicated to telling untold stories with kind of both bigger and smaller mechanics. So I'm excited to share my favorite TTRPG with you guys. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And Sky, when can people hop on next week to see your Spelljammer campaign?
Yeah, for my homies out there who are D&D believers, you'll be ecstatic to know that next week and every other Wednesday after that, we will be doing Spelljammer. We will be doing it next week is 9 p.m. EST. So that is when you can find us. The Dungeons and Dine is going to be tavern food because everybody hold your hands. We will stereotypically be starting in a tavern, as most D&D games do. So hold on to your hats. We will have a different guest star then, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fun, cool, super silly. And yeah, get ready to go to space, I suppose. Maybe. I might
One's
just
coming in from
pull
space,
a 180 on
one's
you
going out to
guys.
space.
That's true. Guess what, guys? It's no longer Spelljammer. It's Curse of Strahd. Get on your hats.
Poor Amsa wouldn't make it there.
I'm a paladin, it's fine.
Amsa would never.
Amsa could never. Not a living thing in sight, she would die.
Point. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Anyways, but
It's fine. Mwah. We love you, chat. Mwah. Kisses, sparkle on, and we'll see you guys next week and 2 weeks from now again. Bye.